What's going on, everyone? It's time for another Shudder original horror film review. Today we're going to talk about a Spanish film called The Communion Girl. It was released February 10th, 2023, and it's directed by Victor Garcia. Now, when I looked this up, I was like, that name sounds so familiar. And I couldn't picture like where I knew his name from. So I looked at what he's done. And it was, yeah, he did like films like An Affair to Die For, The Damned, Mirrors 2, Return to House on Haunted Hill, Hellraiser Revelations, and it just goes downhill from there. Yeah, so he doesn't have the best track record. I'm like, fine. And I'm just gonna watch it and see how it is. So this is his biggest budget film, it looks like, and yeah. So The Communion Girl is basically a mom and her kid move into this new town, and this yeah, she ends up befriending a ghost basically, or getting followed by a ghost girl who keeps haunting and tormenting her, and that they don't know if it's actually a ghost or if the girl's just nuts. So the people in the town obviously have their speculations and stuff, and they set out to help find the truth. Overall, the film is super generic. It's basically The Ring for half of it, and yeah. So basically, from what I can tell, they took some Americanized type of stories and mashed them together to make this, and I don't know why. Yeah, this is basically the equivalent to the Unholy, which I reviewed a couple months ago, which is terrible, and this one's pretty. I wouldn't say this one's terrible, but yeah, the story is very weak, bland, and just not interesting. It has some good setups though for like scary things and stuff, but then they just basically use the same jump scare over and over again, where it just gets ridiculous. And I hate it when films do that, because horror is one of the more creative genres you can be in, and this one doesn't utilize that. It just goes for the generic jump scare and not like actually try to build tension or anything of that nature. Yeah. With some of the positives though, the acting seemed pretty decent. I don't speak Spanish, so I couldn't tell you if it was actually really good or not, but from what I can tell, it looked pretty good. And the cinematography is pretty good too. And even the music wasn't too bad in this. So there's some pluses up there, but too bad it didn't have a decent enough story or enough interest, because I was just zoning in and out through the whole thing for me to keep me entertained. So it's just too generic. I've seen probably just because I've seen so many of these, it's too generic. But yeah, it could be other things as well. But for what it is, it wasn't that good. I wasn't that interested in it, but they did do the final reveal part. The effects and stuff in that scene look pretty good and stuff too. So yeah, it's not that good, so I wouldn't recommend it or anything like that. But so I'm gonna give this a 1.5 out of 5. If you want to check it out though, it is on Shudder. Also, if you have Shudder, make sure you check out in the comments. I always leave a skull rating and my first opinion right off the bat after watching the film on there. So yeah, it's Derek Peterson, no spaces. But yeah. But yeah, that's what I think of this movie. It wasn't that great, and definitely not really worth your time, I think. So yeah, but if you want to check it out, like I said, it's on Shudder, but also I'll link the trailer down below as well. So you check that out. I'll also link down below is my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films and review in the future on my stories. You have the films on a hashtag and some genre film and a hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is down below to peer reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in love with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And if you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want me to review in the future, comment those down below. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully we'll have something weird, obscure, and odd I never thought of checking out together. And also, so hear my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we're going to continue on with the Predator franchise. So I'm going to do the last Predator movie I haven't reviewed yet, besides the EVP ones, Predator 2. So make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, it's definitely be a little better than this film that we're talking about now. But watch out for all those girls out there causing trouble about as much as regular girls. I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.